But I just like went there so many times over the course of like 2 months, every single day. And then they started giving me free shit, and they started giving me like the friends and family discount. So now I just go there every day by default, even though like I'm kind of tired of their coffee. Ready? Yeah. Am I allowed to break the fourth wall? Hell yeah, dude. All right, guys. Thank you.
You're welcome. You guys have a good day.
Yeah, you too. See you around. All right. Hello. Usually what I'll do is like I like to start the day with like just making a beat or beats or many beats, just like getting the flow going, like, you know what I'm saying? So that starts with me going on YouTube, and I have like multiple like playlists pulled up here, like chill samples, no drums, like that people make that I just like go through. It's my version of digging, because digging requires money and space and all that shit, and having an actual record player, which I don't have. I'm very minimal in my creativity. Like I just use like what I have. Okay. So usually what I'll do first is I'll identify the original tempo of the sample.
What's it mean? What's it mean, Delphine? Delphine, Delphine.
How do you decide what goes on an album?
Shit, man, I don't know. Like, I don't even know. There's like a general idea for an album, and like, you just kind of know when that sound is like fulfilled. It's kind of rare though that I like go into, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make a beat for this album. It happens by accident most times, I think. I'm like, oh, that sounds like it should be on that. And then it just kind of goes from there. But the one that I'm like really deep in on now is Life is a Masterpiece, which is what we're recording for today with Larry. And I'm doing a song called Hanged Like a Commoner, which is a pretty, just like the idea of like, sort of like destroying your ego, I think, which is like what I think the whole album is about. It's called Life is a Masterpiece because like, at the end of the day, the art that you make is like a big part of your life, but like you can't like disregard like the stuff that like really actually matters, like personal relationships. Like that's like the most important thing, I think, you know, and like taking care of yourself. Sometimes it takes them a minute. Oh, right on time. Hey, man. What's up?
We just got talking about music one day, anyways, at work, and I told him I had a bunch of shit, so.
Yeah, and
Here
my engineer had just moved to Atlanta, and I was like, shit, dude, let's fucking, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we did it.
I like working with Vince because he's really well rehearsed. He's always on time, except when he has a film crew with him. But yeah, he's just no nonsense business, and he's just a nice guy. So
It's like the best average of the performance, you know, because certain lines in one take you may just fuck up a little bit, or you may not just have the same intensity, or you know, you might just another one just may be better.
Yeah.
And so instead of just having to rely on one full take, you have like 5 different options for every section.
Instead of trying to get a perfect one
Right.
out of 100, we take 5 and take the best parts.
Fools go, outcast, outclassed by outstretched dead hands. Told you so, song response worrisome. Defensive egg face, red face, disguised deadpan. Fourth wall break to an empty auditorium. The hurt turned calm, then numb. Nerves turned to an empty hat of a California king and dream of pins and needles. Truth is, it costs less to be unseen. Say it goes exactly according to plan, it never does, but say it did, what changes? Relative is more than those people you dread seeing. Small talk and ask about your little band and boast of grand achievements. I've seen things, main characters always scream needs. We're all a lot less Neo, more Keanu Reeves. The Matrix isn't for all eyes, focus flipping through archives for proof. John 2, 7 through 10 according to who narrative bender. Heretic send you over the edge of the earth, it's up for debate for some reason, independent research.
So that's interesting because I'd never seen that footage. What do you feel like has changed from then to now?
Everything about the album has pretty much changed from then till now.
Punch every face around me immediately. You know what I mean?
Play it again.
And I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna internally do it.
And I'm gonna kill myself.
All I wanted was some recognition.
It's crazy.
Not like this, though.
Hands up! Hands up!
Nowadays I take a compliment like a bad joke that I wrote. My accomplishments ripen way quicker than expected. Now they're sitting on my counter all black and blue. Boots on my labor in the trash like it.
After I say action, if you could just get like right in front of there.
I'm talking into the bottom, right?
Yeah, and then
Good distance to
like,
keep it.
for the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's perfect. KILLVONGARD, what is your favorite part about working on this album, Liam, in Atlanta?
I think it's just being in Atlanta. So like, it's more so just the vibe of being here in Atlanta is like cool, and like being able to hang out with Nate.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Atlanta. I'm locked out. Oh fuck, never mind. We're good. Let's check it out though. That's fucking scary. Oh, cool. They're like race cars.
This is the studio. This is where we'll be working on the record.
It's despite any darkness or fault, not because, and I'll scream it till I'm blue like the hue of a ghost that I'll wish her all this. Self-portrait. How'd it happen? Oh, hello.
You got lots of latency.
What's your favorite thing that you've eaten so far in Atlanta?
So,
Dude, there's a new Von Blue. What? Yeah, there's a new Von Blue. No.
At some point, I kind of was struggling with the idea of like, okay, like how do you put out music today? You know, how do you like promote music without just doing a music video? You know, because obviously, you know, you have the greats that have done like music videos or musicals, you know, and like the visual aspect is now more important than ever.
The windows broke.
The fucking windows broke. Oi, mate.
So, I watched an episode of Atlanta today.
Yeah.
In Atlanta, eating lemon pepper wet wings. It was great. Yesterday was a slow recording day because I was really rusty, but we're really getting somewhere today. I'll tell you. So
That's good. That's good.
yeah, it's cool.
Too much sugar. I need some just like I'll do like a White Claw or like some beer.
I might actually have some seltzers at home. Maybe not many, but we could get some beer.
Dude, if you want to black out, that's the Twisted Tea route.
No, I don't want to black out.
I wrote my thesis in blood. Standing over can, domestic can, laughter, just a reason to get in the tux. And leaving the limo, then remain in limbo. Insignificant, I feel like bug brains on the window.
It looks like I'm about to hit it.
You literally just hit it.
I did just a little bit.
It looks really cool. Like,
Yeah.
whatever. Again, those documentaries, those behind the scenes, those vlogs. But you know, the other part of it too is that I think akin to what we talked about yesterday is that it's because artists and people don't really have identities and they're not engaging as people, or when they're doing it, it's so like underhanded and like cheap and not done well, where they don't have the luxury of like a Blink-182 in the late 90s, early 2000s of being able to do vlog documentary style stuff that's not like 4K or like super crispy or like looks really great, you know?
Yeah.
But that is kind of the difference today, where you have to take the extra step to then visually set yourself apart. The content itself still has to be you or behind the scenes or I don't know, whatever. Really, there's no answer to it.
Like with track one, we just like turned the whole second half into a whole new song, basically.
It's already false representation. You're not done with it.
I mean,
it just has a really cool
Maybe if I were happier, my hair wouldn't be falling
does.
out.
that's happening already.
Life is short.
Yeah.
All my gratitude came from you, motherfucking cynical elitists in the middle of a theater, throwing drinks at a screen like
I think what it is, man, is that like I didn't have the perspective that I have now. Because between then and now, I've like gone through like 3 like major losses in my life, and like unfortunately that's what it takes to like make you understand like how important like people in your life are, because you just take it for granted.
The challenge of, but more so, how do we take it and like embellish it in a way that's tasteful and cool, and complements, you know, like what the whole feel of it is.
Yeah.
And maybe not even in the same way that we did on the last go around.
I'm not gonna hit this again though.
I do feel like there's a lot of love in Liam, and this is kind of where I want to end it. But do you feel like moving forward, like where's the energy of the project, and you know, where is it now? Where are you now?
Right now, right now, all that's happened is my theories about things never being what you expect them to be is like, and what you romanticize them to be is just proving so true.
It's never what you think. The score that's in my head right now is uncharacteristically bleak. The way we see our tragedies and triumphs never sweep the swells. We piece our tales from low to high. The in-between most meaningful, a montage over best around. Resentment like sleeper cells is misinterpreted. Nietzsche failed again but kept the hopes despite your knee-jerk need to reinvent realistic via beaten dead writers. Proof of concept. Me and Orson Welles eat. Who knows what your summer context is, don't know what I was expecting. At this dinner for schmucks like both of us are mad pathetic, but I propose a toast to what we thought that life would eventually get to, because whoever the hell's up there knows it'll never be that, but we're free to pretend to act as if it's gonna happen, or if it already has. Ignorant as amateur, half measures, half empty glass.